All right, let's get straight to it. Carnival cruise, my experience and all you need to know. If you are familiar with some of my other videos, you know that I keep it a buck. All right. I'm not trying to bash Carnival Cruise, and I'm not getting paid by Carnival Cruise to glorify them either. All right. I'm going to give you everything you need to know, the good and the bad. All right. I was thinking about how I wanted to do this video in regards to the order from good to bad or bad to good. I even came up with an idea of doing both good and bad at the same time. Either way, I face challenges. If I did the good first and then the bad last, you would have more of a recency bias of badness towards the good with Carnival Cruise. And I didn't want to leave you with a sour taste in your mouth. But if I did the good last and you just heard the bad in the beginning, because of everybody's attention spans being so fucking short these days, you may not even finish the video to get to the good. But and also if I did the good and bad, I would have your emotions like this. So I didn't want to do that. So I came to the decision that I'll do the bad first and the good last in hopes that you will finish the video. But yeah, I mean, let me say one thing. Overall, I would definitely do Carnival Cruise again. And out of all the, out of the bad and the good, there's one good that already beats all the bad to me. And I'm saving that for the end. Okay? Again, there's so much good that I can't even put in this video. Like, the bad is very small compared to all the good. Okay? But the bad, I think you should know, because I don't think they do a good enough job telling you in advance. Why am I doing this video? I'm doing it so that you can have a better experience than me. I had a really good experience, but it would have been even better had I known what I'm about to share with you. So stay tuned for that one nugget that is just really, really good. I think it's the best thing about the cruise. I strongly recommend it. All right. But to kick things off, we'll go straight to the bad. All right. Again, follow, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on IG, WGNW Bash, and Twitter, WGNW Bash. All right. So we'll do the bad first and then the good. So bad number one. All right. I ordered a king size bed. All right. A king size bed. When I got there, it looked like a king size bed. But when I went to go lay down, when it was bedtime, and me, I like to sleep in the middle of the bed. You know what I mean? When I got to the middle, which was my section of the king size bed, because I like to sleep on like that slight angle and just take up all the, all the bed. There was like this fucking dent in the middle of the bed. What they did was they put two twin beds together and made it king size. And I thought that was so fucked up. Like, they could have easily, maybe they did put it in the description. I didn't see it. I think that's something that they have to disclose to anyone ordering a king size bed. You know what I mean? Because chances are you're going to probably be coming with your lady or your man or whatever. And you want a king size bed. You don't want two twins. You know what I mean? They should have definitely told me that that's how it was going to be. I was very upset when I noticed that. And I'm, like I said, I'm keeping it a buck with you. Again, I'm not trying to bash Carnival Cruise, because I would definitely go with them again. This is just a bad. I'm putting it up front. All right. That was some fucked up shit. Next on the list that was bad, the food. Now look, I'm not going to say it was bad, because to somebody else, it may be really good. Like my dad, he really loved the food. You know what I mean? But he's very simple, minimalistic. All right. For me, I'm not saying it was nasty, but I had a bad experience with the food. Now, there was some foods that was really good. You know what I mean? Those lines were a little bit longer than other lines, like in high school. Some lines were just longer than others because the food was just better. Well, the same thing can be said with Carnival Cruise. The longer lines had the best food. The shorter lines, the dinner was okay. Where I had the issue, like where I ran into the issue, was with the breakfast. To give you an example, the eggs were watered down. All right. They were scrambled eggs. I looked at them. They looked like scrambled eggs. I was like, all right, let me give me a scoop of these scrambled eggs because it's in a buffet setting. Let me get myself a scoop of the scrambled eggs. They were watered down. The hash browns wasn't too good. The cinnamon buns, only the middle of it was really sweet. The rest of it was pretty much dry. I thought they funded a lot of other aspects of the cruise and kind of underfunded the food part. You know what I mean? I guess it was to get it going. You know what I mean? To get the sales and whatever the case may be. But there was one thing that really fucked me up about the food, why I had to put it on this list, and that was the cereal. At the time I was like, look, I'm not going to touch the eggs again. One thing you can't get wrong is the cereal. I'm a big cereal bowl too. Unfortunately, at the time I was like, all right, you can't get this wrong. You can't get this wrong. I go and get me some Fruit Loops. They have the little cartons of milk that you little boxes of milk or whatever you want to call them, the little small ones that you get in summer camp. You peel it back and then pull it. I go to pour the milk. Everything so far so good, but I go to eat, and the fucking milk is still. And the worst part, I checked the date. At the time, it was June 3rd. The date said June 6th. So I'm like, all right, I got 3 fucking days left. The milk was stale. I can't say that was the experience for everybody. That was the experience for me. You know what I mean? The milk was fucked up. And I didn't touch shit from that breakfast buffet line ever again. Now, the omelet was good, but they make it in front of you, and again, that line was longer. But, so the food, be prepared for that. You know what I mean? Now, the burgers was really good. I really liked the burgers. The pizza was okay. You know what I mean? But the buffet section was definitely questionable for me. And I think, if you know that going in, it wouldn't surprise you as much. I wanted to add something. Hold on. It's affordable. 1 second. Got my laptop here. Affordable. All right. Next on this list, because I got my list right here. That I thought they should have disclosed was the cable. Now, to somebody else who doesn't have any fucking channels, the channels that the Carnival cruise ship provides might be enough. For me, it wasn't enough. I'm a big sports advocate. Basketball, football, baseball. I love sports in general. You know what I mean? If I didn't have my core 3, I would even watch hockey, soccer, golf, tennis, shit like that. I mean, they only give you about maybe 10 channels, 3 of which are Carnival cruise base. And what I mean by Carnival cruise base, it'll be maybe camera footage from parts of the ship, advice on how to get around the ship or what to expect or what not to do in regards to the ship, or maybe possible experiences from other cruisers. You know what I mean? Just in a way advertising, the company. Outside of those 3, I mean, the best channels that I came across was Cartoon Network, which was, and I only watched that at night, Adult Swim, because, you might get a couple good joints on there. And the Discovery Channel. They had HGTV, the Food Channel, and a couple other joints that, for me, I didn't watch. Now, for you, you might like those channels, and that might be just enough for you. You know what I mean? But me, I sleep with the TV on. I don't keep the volume up, but I sleep with the TV on, and it wasn't enough for me. You know what I mean? So be prepared for that. The cable, for me, was like, damn, like, bruh, let me know that there wasn't any cable. You know what I mean? I know some people try to bring their Fire Stick. I saw a video that said you couldn't get your Fire Stick back there. For me, when I looked behind the TV, I definitely could have brought my Fire Stick. The thing with that is you would have had to have purchased additional, you would have to buy another Wi-Fi for another device. I'll get into that either in another video or later in this video, depending on how I'm feeling. But next on the list, We're done with the cable. The Wi-Fi. I brought the premium Wi-Fi. You had 3 tiers. You had, I forget the names of them, but pretty much you had basic, intermediate, and advanced. And in other words, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. The premium was the tier 3. I assumed that the tier 3, the premium, would have been the best Wi-Fi package with the best network, the best, flexibility as far as what I wanted to do, like digitally. So, unfortunately, it was times that the Wi-Fi went out. It was times that overall, it wasn't the best. You know what I mean? It just wasn't the best. Did it get the job done? Sure. You know what I mean? You would have to, I guess, be there to see what I'm talking about. Like, there would be times where shit wouldn't load or refresh. It takes a while for things to load up. Like, if you're going on YouTube and you hit refresh, it might take a little while. That was my experience with it. You know what I mean? I couldn't download anything. You get me? Like, it was like, damn, I paid the premium price, which at the time was $18 a night or $20 a night. And, I mean, it was like, damn, all right. So I didn't really like that too much. You know what I mean? I'm not the biggest drinker, but for some of you who are, there's something that I think you should know. This is next on the list. When you go on the ship, I think they allow you to bring a bottle or whatever, but they have this shop where you can get, it's like a convenience shop that also has, liquor. In the liquor section, there's a bunch of bottles that are pretty good price, if you will. You can't buy those bottles and then drink while you're on a cruise. When you go to that shop and you get ready to buy a bottle, that bottle is for you to take home. When the cruise is over, you take that joint home. You can't drink it on the ship. And the reason for that is because it would defeat the purpose of you using their bars. And I thought they could have, told me that, or at least, just something. You know what I mean? But that's something you should know moving forward. So if you forgot to bring a bottle or couldn't make it through the TSA without with the bottle or whatever the case may be, and you go walk past their shop and you be like, damn, they got some liquor here, let me go grab one. If you didn't know what I'm telling you now, you'd probably be disappointed when you go to purchase the bottle and you can't even fucking drink it. So you can't drink bottled liquor from that shop there. You would have to bring your own bottle, and I think you can only bring one. So yeah, I thought that was a little goofy. Next on the list is there's only 2 sign and sell kiosks on the ship. Now, prior to my cruise, I was very concerned and worried about how this whole sell and sign card thing worked. You know what I mean? It was very, very complicated. So I'm gonna get into that a little bit deeper, but what a kiosk is, the sell and sign kiosk is if you have cash, $5, $10, $20, you can put that cash into this said kiosk to fund your sell and sell card. So you can buy more drinks, so you can buy gifts, so you can use the casino, so you can get certain foods that aren't free. You know what I mean? And there's only 2 of them on board. One, for me, it was on the 5th floor, and the other one was on the 3rd floor, or something like that. And I thought with as many people that was on that ship, they could at least have maybe 1 fucking more, 2 more, 3 more, you know what I mean? In different parts, so the lines wouldn't be so long. Mind you, people that are a little bit older don't know how to, use the kiosk and technology and shit like that. The lines were like very long for that. You know what I mean? I thought it was a bit of an inconvenience. And maybe I'm being spoiled, you know what I mean? But I think it's something that you should know that moving forward, you can at least expect that, hey, there's only going to be 2 motherfucking kiosks on this joint. Lines are going to be long anytime I need one. Now, there was times where nobody was using it, and I was able to get right in. Let me make that clear, you know what I mean? But with only 2 kiosks on the ship, you're going to run into a little wait. That's all. Next on the list was, and the last on the list is, of the bad list, is I thought they could have explained the sell and sign card a little bit better. Because when I got on the cruise, it was actually easier than I expected. The whole system was actually easier and understandable, way more understandable than I expected before, sell. It's pretty much simple. I can make a video on the sell and sign card if you want. Please put that in the description. I can break it down real good for you to understand. It's not that difficult to understand, even though the website and other YouTube videos makes it a little like difficult to understand. It's really not, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, but that does it as far as the bad goes. Now I'm going to get into the good. And again, to remind you, there's one good on this list that beats all that bad. All right, it beats all the bad. So if you made it this far, stay tuned, enjoy the show. All right, so look, number one on the good was the rooms and the showers were clean, and the shower gets hot too. It gets real hot. Now, the rooms, they're a little small, but they were clean. You know what I mean? And when you step out the room for like what they got going on throughout the day, there's a cleaner that comes in, makes your bed for you. You know what I mean? Like does a little quick vacuum. That joint is always clean. All right, so you don't have to really worry about, nastiness, if you will. It's almost like it's a hotel, a floating hotel. You know what I mean? You're in water, so I mean you might see a bug. I'm not gonna just sit here and say you won't see a fucking bug. I only saw one bug, and it wasn't like a bed bug or a roach or anything. I don't know what the fuck it was, and I sell from Florida. But other than that, it wasn't like nasty and disgusting or anything like that. You know what I mean? You are in water, moisture attracts certain bugs. That's just how it is. But other than that, overall, I think it was a passing grade for cleanliness. You know what I mean? I had no issues with that. The balcony was really, really good. Again, it's a ship, so you might have some paint chippings here or there when it comes to the balcony. But again, overall, it's clean. You don't have to worry about it being like some yucky shit. You know what I mean? The pressure of the shower pressure was really good. And again, I like hot showers, so that motherfucker get real hot, which is another good thing. Next on the list for my fellas, the women. And I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Look, good looking dudes on there for the ladies, you know what I mean? Y'all be pleased too. For my fellas, the women, dog. Look, it was some shit. Now, I thought Philly and New York, because that's where I'm from, I thought we had like really good looking women. Miami, the cruise has some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. Ass everywhere. Everywhere. You're not going to have an issue meeting someone. Let me make that clear for my fellas. All right? You're not going to have an issue with that. If you're an introvert like myself, you'll at least come across two shorties. At least. If you're on, I did a 3-day cruise, you'll at least come across two shorties on the 3-day cruise. At the very least. All right? The women, spectacular. All right? Now they're revealing women, so I don't know. I don't know if they was wifey type, because they revealing a lot. You know what I mean? They got their ass out, their tits out. You know what I mean? They revealing a lot, but damn, it was good to look at. Good eye candy. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. Next on the list was the excursions. Dog. When they say get an excursion, get an excursion. All right. And when you get to your, to your spot that you're going to, get the fuck off the ship and embrace that shit. Like, don't be the one that just stayed on the ship. Don't. Get off the ship and embrace that island. I mean, it was incredible. I swam with fishes. I saw fucking stingrays, you know what I mean, that I didn't swim with or not, but other people were able to swim with them. You know what I mean? The water was the bluest I've ever seen. The food was even better than the food on ship, and I heard that they make the food on the ship and bring it out to the fucking joint, but the food was banging. There was nothing, I can't say one bad thing about the excursion. The customer service was on point. Now, my specific excursion after we, got to the Half Moon Cay or whatever, that's where we was at in the Bahamas. My specific excursion was the tour around the island. Really good. I have nothing bad to say about it. I actually wanted it to go a little bit longer. I actually wanted it to go further on the island, but it was that good. You know what I mean? I saw fucking lizards. Never seen lizards before. I mean, it was a really good experience. But yeah, get off the ship once when it's time to get off. You know what I mean? And embrace that island, whatever island you're going to. Next on the list is the overall system. Again, to touch on the sell and sign card, the overall system, along with getting on board, getting off board, getting on the ship, getting off the ship, the whole system was very organized. I gotta give that to them. With all of those people, it could have been a catastrophe. It's well organized. It's in specific orders by group. You have good indicators around the ship. The whole just system is very simple. You'll have a hard time not being able to find certain things. I mean, I couldn't find the cheeseburger joint, but when I actually paid attention and went to go look for it, I was able to find it. You know what I mean? But you won't really run into that issue. You'll easily be able to find whatever you're looking for on the ship. The system is definitely easy. I think they did a really good job with that. Another good thing on the list, again, I can't give you all the good because the video would be too long. It's affordable. You know what I mean? Like, you can get a really good vacation, a really good experience for a very affordable price. I did a 3-day cruise, you know what I mean? And it didn't kill me. It just didn't kill me. Now, had I not sold a couple things, had I not ran into a couple financial issues prior to my cruise, it would have been, long story short, it was affordable. All right. Definitely affordable. And last on the list, last but not least, the most important thing, I think the best of the best, out of all the good, it beats all the bad, is the view of the water. And how the sun hits the water, how the moon hits the water, the calmness, the peace, the breeze, the feel. It's an experience that I recommend everyone. It's an experience I think it's even priceless. I live in Philly. You see the moon and the sun often. But when I got on that ship, and I was able to see the sun set, the sun rise, the moon come about, the moon drift off. It was as if I've never seen the sun or the moon before. It's that good. And it's an experience that I can't really put in words. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. For that experience alone, I think beats the shitty cable, the double twins that made a king, the water it down, scrambled eggs. It's that good. And if you're wondering, like, damn, should I do it or not? Yes. Would I do it again? Yes. I don't know if I could have done a 7-day cruise. You know what I mean? Maybe I could have, but for me, I think my 3 to 4 days was perfect. I mean, if my job gave me more fucking vacation time, then maybe. You know what I mean? But 3 days was perfect for me. It was really good. But the view of the ocean, man, you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. Incredible. Again, I strongly recommend it. All right. The video is going on. It's about 25 minutes. I know it's a long video. Like the video, comment down below. Subscribe. Let me know if you want to see a more in-depth video about the sell and sign card, the TSA process, like getting in. Like, yeah, you're not bringing in no weed or no drugs or nothing like that. That's real difficult. They got like a dog sniffer and shit. Getting to the actual ship from Miami. Like, if you want me to make a video about those things or more in-depth things, put that in the description, and I sure will. All right. But overall, the Carnival cruise experience, was good. My first day it was bad. I was all sad and shit. Cause I had somebody that was supposed to come with me that didn't fucking come. So I went by myself. But it definitely got better. Like it definitely got better. It turned the fuck up real like the very next day. And I strongly recommend it. I mean, when I got off the fucking cruise, I was like, damn, like it's over. And my flight wasn't until later. And I toured all of Miami. I brought like a little pass, a little train pass, a little bus pass. Stayed on that bitch. Took all the rides north, all the rides south. You know what I mean? I got a nice feel of Miami. I mean, it made me wonder like, what the fuck am I doing in Philly? But because I love skyscrapers and I love palm trees. And if you are the type that likes skyscrapers and palm trees like myself, Miami has it. I mean, it definitely has it. I mean, it was one hell of an experience, and you know I'm grateful that we all had a safe travel to and from. But I'm also like, fuck, man, I'm here back in Philly. I'm sorry, Philly, no offense, but Miami's fucking beautiful. But yeah, I strongly recommend it. All right, so that does it for this video. All right, like the video, comment down below, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and please follow me on the gram, on Twitter, whatever you use. All right, I'm out. Peace.